studios of KSBI Television in Oklahoma City, this is Oklahoma's College and University Academic Challenge Bowl. Teams from your favorite Oklahoma colleges compete for school pride and thousands of dollars in scholarships made possible by the Chickasaw Nation. This is Mind Games with your host, Jennifer Reynolds.
And welcome to Mind Games, the college edition here on KSBI. We've got a high-stakes battle of the brain going between Oklahoma college students. Tonight we've got thousands of dollars in scholarships on the line, and we want to thank our generous sponsors for making that possible. We're talking about the Chickasaw Nation and the Oklahoma Energy Resources Board. Let's go ahead and meet our teams. From Rose State College in Midwest City, this is the gold team. And first we have Connor Newton. He's from Dale High School. It's in medical studies at this time, kind of trying to decide what medical career he wants. Sierra Nolan is a biology major from Choctaw High School, and Brandon Anders comes from Southmore High School, and he's studying business. So welcome to all of you and good luck. And from OSU OKC, we have the orange team. Aaron Applewhite is from Fairfax, Virginia originally, though he's lived quite a few different places, and he's in Edmond now. General studies is what he's doing right now at OSU OKC. Mindy McGuire is from Nickerson, Kansas, and she's in general studies as well. And Carissa Calhoun is from Mustang, Oklahoma, and she is studying nursing. So welcome to all of you and good luck. Now we do have 2 rounds of toss-up and bonus questions here on Mind Games. Players are going to earn money for each correct answer, and that amount goes up in each round. If a team interrupts the question and then gets the answer wrong, the other team gets $10. Now, at some point also there will be an Oklahoma Energy Resources Board special question that will pop up that's worth an extra $250. 10 of those dollars will go into the total in the game, and then $250 will be for the teams to take home as scholarships. And we do have 2 flash rounds, so get ready to play along with us. I think everybody's ready to go, so we'll get started with a quick flash. Each team will have 30 seconds to answer. There are 10 questions, true or false, each worth $10. We're going to start with OSU OKC because we did flip of the coin before the game. So I think our clock is ready, team is ready, so let's go. Jack and Jill were supposed to retrieve water. Correct. Tiresias was deaf.
False.
Correct. Carlsbad Caverns has the largest cave chamber in the world.
True.
Incorrect. Elmer's makes glue.
True.
Correct. 6 times 8 is 62.
False.
Correct. No one knew there was gold in California until the Sutter's Mill find.
True.
Incorrect. Amy is one of the little women.
True.
Correct. Beets are usually red.
Yes. True.
Correct. Israel recently announced mandatory military service for all males.
True.
Incorrect. All right, didn't get our 10th question in, but we really got all 9. We got 9 of the others in. Let's go over our false statements. Tiresias was blind, not deaf. Carlsbad is the 7th largest cavern in the world. 6 times 8. Do I really have to tell you? It's not 62. And people did know about gold before the Sutter's Mill find in California. All right, time now to turn to Rose State College and the gold team here. Again, 10 questions, and those are going to be true or false. Got the time on the clock, 30 seconds, and go. No sect of Judaism allows female rabbis.
True.
Incorrect. Thera is a fictional island.
True.
Incorrect. Lemons are citrus fruits.
True.
Correct. An uncle has at least 1 son or daughter.
False.
Correct. The contact lens Google unveiled in January monitors glucose levels.
False.
Incorrect. General William Booth enters into heaven is about a Civil War soldier.
True.
Incorrect. Tots and fries are both potato products.
True.
You got it in there. All right. Judaism does have some sects that allow female rabbis. Thera is actually now called Santorini. An uncle doesn't just have 1 son, or doesn't have to have a son or daughter, but he does have to have a niece or a nephew, right? And General William Booth enters into heaven is actually about the founder of the Salvation Army. All right, ready now for our first toss-up round. This time around, we're going to have 15 questions, and or 6 minutes, whichever comes first. We do want to remind everybody that you got to wait for me to call your name, or else it's going to be considered a blurt, and we will have to call it wrong. Again, we're going to start that first round as soon as everybody's ready. I think we're good to go. So our first question comes from the category of history. He is considered Stanford University's first student. He is successful 1928 presidential campaign promised a chicken in every pot and a car in every backyard to boot. Who was this 31st president? Aaron.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Incorrect. Brendan.
President Harding.
We needed Herbert Hoover. Literature is our next category. Uncas, also known as Bounding Elk, was the titular character of this book. What second book in James Fenimore Cooper's Leatherstocking Tales series is the most well-known of the pentology? Everybody's going to groan when I read it because you know it. Last of the Mohicans. All right, history is the next category. Here's your question. While Napoleon gained control of it from Spain in 1800, he did not really have the right to sell it. What land parcel did Napoleon sell for $15 million to the U.S. in 18... Connor.
The Louisiana Purchase.
Correct. Doubling the size of the United States. Here's your history bonus question now. What Chief Justice left the Supreme Court in 1795 to run for New York governor, a post he thought would give him more power?
Aaron Berg.
How about John Jay? Geography is the next category. Its pedicle is a landlocked peninsula that juts into Zambia. It is larger than Sudan and Libya, but about 40,000 square kilometers smaller than Algeria. Name this second largest African country. Connor.
Egypt.
Incorrect. Mindy.
Somalia.
Don't forget to, I got to call your name. Mindy?
Somalia.
Nope, we needed either Democratic Republic of Congo or Congo Kinshasa. Science is the next category. A uranium-238 nucleus absorbing a slow neutron is a perfectly inelastic one, while two billiard balls can have a very elastic one. What is this process when two bodies make contact and transfer momentum? Aaron.
Friction.
Friction. That's incorrect and really close to a blurt. Anybody at Rose State? Nothing? All right, time's up. This is when you call your insurance company. Collision is what we needed. All right, there's our special OERB question for this game, and we go to the team in the lead, which is... I'm going to go to my right. I'm not going to the team in the lead. Sorry. I'm going to turn to my right. That's much simpler. Anyway, Rose State College. And this is going to be a three-part multiple choice question. You can confer, and then, Sierra, I'll need you to answer. Okay. What hydrocarbon that is often blended with gasoline is also used in hand torches and aerosol deodorants? Is it A, butane, B, methane, or C, propylene?
First or the second?
Butane.
Butane is correct. All right, now for OSU OKC's OERB question. What is the fuel called avgas used for? A, barges, B, Italian cars, or C, aircraft?
Aircraft?
C, aircraft is correct. All right, moving on now to the category of humanities. Charlton Heston said this practice was just tyranny with manners. One example was renaming French fries as freedom fries. What practice that is not a personal computer is also abbreviated PC? Mindy.
Political correctness.
That's right. Humanities bonus question now. Which word in the following sentence is the indirect object? The House sent the Senate the bill.
The Senate.
Am I going to take that?
The Senate.
All right. Senate is, I'm not sure. We'll take the. I would say Senate is just the indirect object. But, okay, literature is the next category. This is a toss-up, so either team can jump in here. He was born in prison to a pair of convicts, but grows up to work in law enforcement. Who is this character out to get Jean Valjean in Les Miserables? Inspector Javert. Take a look at your screens for our next question, which comes from the category of fine arts. Before Sunday afternoon, Georges Seurat painted this other large-scale pointillist work. Name this painting of boys swimming in the Seine. Renoir and Cézanne also have works with similar titles. The Bathers, in this case, the Bathers at Asnières. Next category is science, and here's the question. She and her crewmates received a "May the Force be with them" telegram from Ronald Reagan when they were about to launch. Which astronaut was the first American woman in space? Connor.
Sally Ride.
Sally Ride is correct. Here's your science bonus question now. Which shuttle carried Sally Ride on both of her missions?
No answer.
No answer. Challenger. Take a look at your screen for our current events question. Valeria Trierweiler and this man announced their breakup in January after reports of an affair with Julie Gaillet were published in Closer magazine. Who is this world leader, the current president of France? François Hollande. Geography is the next category. Punta Arenas is to its north, as is Perth, Australia. In fact, every one of the world's major cities is to its north. What is this cold continent in the world's... Clinton. I'm sorry, I should say Aaron. And is that considered a blurt? It was a blurt. I'm sorry. So we have to give you the opportunity. Connor?
Antarctica.
Antarctica is correct. We've had several blurts and near blurts, and we finally just had to call it. I'm sorry about that, Aaron. Okay. That is the final question of our toss-up round. We have the okay, bonus question, sorry. With what nation does Papua New Guinea share its island?
I don't know.
All right, Indonesia. Now we're done. There's the bell. That is our final question of our first toss-up round. We'll be back with the flash round right after this on College Mind Games here on KSBI.
Ingalls Shipbuilding is hiring electricians, structural welders, machinists, ship fitters, pipe fitters, and pipe welders in our Pascagoula, Mississippi site. Signing bonuses available for pipe welders only. Positions are union represented. Come build your career with Ingalls Shipbuilding. Go to www.huntingtoningalls.com/careers or call 888-935-1507.
Does being over 40 make you feel like half the man you used to be? Introducing Ageless Male, a life-changing supplement for men.
Tested to help increase testosterone levels.
You'll notice a boost in your energy levels. Workouts work, sex life improves. It's like a light switch goes on.
Why not increase your testosterone? Get Ageless Male now, risk-free. Call 1-800-729-1136. That's 1-800-729-1136.
Supermodel Cindy Crawford doesn't just walk the red carpet, she rocks it. At 47, she steals the show and wows the international press. Her secret is Meaningful Beauty, a complete skincare system that restores the look of youth.
Since using Meaningful Beauty, my skin tone is evening out, and I noticed that all the little lines have softened.
Now, try Meaningful Beauty with Cindy's best deal ever. Normally $119, now just $39.95. But wait, call now and Cindy's Red Carpet Trio is free. You get 2 customer favorites, plus the amazing skin polishing brush to gently power away dry, dead skin cells, revealing smoother, more radiant skin.
I could tell a difference immediately. My skin felt like silk. It was beautiful.
So call the number on your screen now and get all this, a $215 value for just $39.95. Results guaranteed or your money back. Call now.
Well, it is the 4th of July tomorrow.
And of course, we are celebrating with food, fireworks, and fun.
Yeah, stay tuned for all that tomorrow morning on the DBZ.
The Daily Buzz, tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. on my KSBI.
Meet the Starks. She has grace. He has class.
Goodbye, my sweet. Goodbye, my pants. Hello, Judge Hatchet.
Together, they're in it.
You want to have sex?
No.
Me neither.
Till death.
Weeknights at 1 on my KSBI.
Welcome back to Mind Games College Edition here on KSBI. We are ready now for our longer flash round. In this round, each team will have 1 minute to answer 15 true or false questions, each worth $10. We'll start with the team in the lead, and that is Rose State Gold. So we're going to start with you guys. We're going to get the time on the clock. And again, you have 15 questions, true or false, in 60 seconds. And go. Can-Can is a number puzzle.
False.
Incorrect. Standard railroad gauge in the U.S. is 6 feet 2 inches.
True.
Incorrect. Injera is usually, or injera is usually served with Scandinavian food.
False.
That is correct. The Rosetta probe aims to land on Uranus.
True.
That is incorrect. Dürer depicted the horsemen of the apocalypse.
True.
That's correct. Sun Yat-sen wanted to force the Manchus out of China.
False.
Incorrect. Anton Chekhov lived in the 19th century.
True.
Correct. Montesquieu wrote the social contract.
True.
Incorrect. Electrum and tembaga are alloys of gold.
False.
Incorrect. Mozart composed in an aleatoric style.
True.
Incorrect. Aryan means noble in Sanskrit.
True.
Correct. The Fairy Queen is a French poem.
False.
That is correct. It is false. Sydney, Australia is east of Melbourne.
True.
True is correct. Spain's Philip IV. All right, we got 13 questions in. And let's correct the ones we know are incorrect, the ones that were false statements. Standard railroad gauge in the U.S. is 4 foot 8.5 inches. Injera, and I'm not sure quite how to pronounce that, but it's not served with Scandinavian food, it's served with Ethiopian food. The Rosetta probe is headed for a comet. And Montesquieu was not who wrote the social contract, that was Rousseau. Lastly, Mozart composed in a deliberate mathematical style. All right, now, OSU, OKC, your turn. Again, 15 questions, 60 seconds, whichever comes first, or actually, total. And here we go. The Argus rescued the survivors of the raft of the Medusa.
False.
Incorrect. The Broncos won the 2013 AFC Championship.
False.
Incorrect. Ulysses S. Grant served only one term.
True.
Incorrect. Samantha Power wrote A Problem from Hell.
True.
Correct. Vitamin E is water soluble.
True.
Incorrect. Glacier Bay is off the coast of Maine.
False.
That is correct. Mendelssohn wrote Songs Without Words.
True.
Correct. There were 6 Bronte sisters.
True.
Incorrect. To call someone a cooter brown is to say he or she is rude.
True.
That is incorrect. Inertia is resistance to change in velocity.
False.
Incorrect. Chiang Kai-shek became a Methodist in 1929.
True.
That's correct. Biennial events happen every 6 months.
True.
Incorrect. Lebanon is home to members of the Druze community.
True.
Correct. An oyster fork is larger than a salad fork.
False.
Correct. The first African American in the U.S. House represented South Carolina. True is right. All right, Aaron is trying to get him in there. Okay, let's go over our false statements. Ulysses S. Grant actually served 2 terms. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin. Glacier Bay is off the coast of Alaska. There were three famous Bronte sisters and a couple more. To call someone a cooter brown is to say he or she is drunk. Then biennial events happen are semi-annual. That is always so confusing. And an oyster fork is smaller than a salad fork. All right. That's the end of our flash round. Don't go anywhere as Mind Games College Edition continues. Got a tie game going right now, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We get it. You're busy. Work, kids, life, and you need a car to get everyone everywhere they need to go. The last thing you need is to come to a dealership and fill out paperwork. And what about explaining your bad credit situation again and again? Now you don't have to. Just go to thekeyonline.com and complete your application from home. It usually takes about 15 minutes. Once approved, you can pick your vehicle from our online inventory and we'll have it waiting for you. The Key. Cars, loans, life.
Uh-oh, you're behind the wheel and the sun is so bright you're blinded by the light and can't see a thing. Your visor doesn't stop it, so you dare to drive right into the glare. Stop blinding sun and dangerous glare with Easy View XT, the amazing fast flip-down glare blocker that blocks sun glare in a split second. Just slide Easy View XT onto any visor and that's it. It stays sure and secure, no tools or assembly required. With just a flip, you've got the sun and glare neutralizing protection you need at your fingertips. Traditional car sun visors block your view and impede your vision. Easy View XT is made of clear acrylic that you can see right through with a perfect tint to diffuse light and glare so you can keep the road ahead in clear view. Look, morning sun makes it impossible to see, but you always have a clear view with Easy View XT. With late afternoon glare, you can't see what's ahead, but with Easy View XT, you'll be amazed at what you'll see instead. It even reduces glare from oncoming headlights at night.
I drive my kids from school every afternoon directly into the sun. But now, with Easy View XT, I can actually see and keep my family safe.
I drive nearly 100 miles each day for work. And with Easy View XT, I never have to squint into the sun.
With Easy View XT, I'm a lot more comfortable and confident behind the wheel.
I won't even put my rig in gear without my Easy View XT in it.
Stop squinting and gazing into the sun and glare. Get the Easy View XT glare blocker so you can actually see. And right now it's yours for just $10. Whether it's early morning sun, blinding afternoon light, or diffusing headlight glare at night, you'll use Easy View XT driving everywhere. And there's more. Order right now and we'll double the offer and send a second Easy View XT for the passenger side. And it's yours free. Just pay separate processing and handling. You get 2 Easy View XT glare blockers, a $30 value for just $10. Here's how to order.
To order, call 1-800-478-3181. That's 1-800-478-3181 or go to easyviewxt.com. Order now.
Watch the Gospel of Christ every Sunday on KSBI at 8:30 a.m. and make sure to visit thegospelofchrist.com. Presented and sponsored by the Little Axe Church of Christ, located at 1075 Wildfire Drive in Norman, Oklahoma. Please join us for worship or Bible study. For questions or more information, visit our website or give us a call. We look forward to seeing you Sunday.
This July, things are heating up.
Did you ever have a sweetheart?
No.
So watch the fireworks fly.
I'll be back.
This July. This TV, only on KSBI 52.2, Cox 215.
Well, it doesn't get any closer than this. A tie game going here on the college edition of Mind Games between the Rose State Gold team and OSU OKC's Orange team. We're ready now for our second round of toss-up questions. This time 5 minutes or 11 questions, whichever comes first. I think everybody's ready to go on this one, so we'll get started with our first question from the category of history. Napoleon III sent forces to the losers of the Reform War, leading to its 1860s Civil War. Which nation was ruled by Maximilian von Habsburg until his forces fled the army loyal to Benito Juarez? Connor.
Austria.
Incorrect. Aaron.
Mexico.
Mexico is right. Here's your history bonus question now. What Austrian emperor was elder brother to Mexico's Maximilian I?
Napoleon III.
Incorrect. We needed Franz Joseph. Okay, pop culture is the next category. Here's the question. He wrote the theme music for the 1993 film Philadelphia and for Dead Man Walking 2 years later. Who is this singer of Born to Run? Mindy.
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen is right. Take a look at your screens for your pop culture bonus question. There it is. This meme features what feline? This is your bonus question, so you don't have to buzz in. You just need to tell. You'll need to tell Mindy so she can answer.
Cat. Grumpy cat?
Grumpy cat is correct. All right, science is your next category. Now, this is a toss-up, and anybody who wants to get in will have to buzz in. In optics, he discussed experiments with white light and its constituent colors. What scientist developed calculus to formulate his universal laws? Aaron.
Einstein.
Incorrect. Trey. We had a blur. I can't take it, Trey. I'm sorry. It was incorrect anyway. We needed Isaac Newton. All right. Remember to let me call your name. Fine arts is the next category. Take a look at your screens, if you will. Also the subject of a Johnny Cash song and a Handel oratorio, the central figure in this Rembrandt painting was a descendant of Nebuchadnezzar. What king first saw the writing on the wall? Nobody got it. Belshazzar. History is the next category. The actual demarcation line was along the Ben Hai River to Bohosu, then straight west to Laos. What latitude line border drawn by the 1954 Geneva Accords is obsolete now due to Vietnam's reunification? Aaron.
Is it the 39th parallel?
Incorrect. It is the 17th parallel, or 17 degrees north latitude. Okay, take a look at your screens for this next question from the category of humanities. The phrase literally means plurality is not to be posited without necessity, or more simply, use the simplest answer. What 14th century English philosopher first wrote these words? It was William of Ockham. Literature is the next category. He composed his own versions of Oedipus and Medea. Who was the Roman Stoic tutor and advisor to Nero, who was also known for his plays? Connor.
Homer.
Incorrect.
Marcus Brutus.
Oh. It is incorrect. Don't blurt. Let me call your name. Current events. The National Institute of Standards and Technology announced the creation of what object with accuracy and stability at the 10 to the negative 18 level, meaning it won't lose a second for more than 5 billion years? We need an atomic clock. Science is the next category. It is reduced for substances by the common ion effect. Acetates and nitrates always have it, but barium sulfate and chloride do not. What is the property of a substance to be dissolved in a solvent? Lexi.
Solution.
more can you remember? We're looking for a name of a property.
I don't know.
Okay. Connor.
Solubility.
Solubility is what we needed. Science bonus question now for Rose State. This is a solution of a weak acid and its conjugate base, or a weak base and its conjugate acid. What are these solutions that use the common ion effect to maintain a relatively stable pH?
A buffer?
We can take buffer or buffered solutions. Yes, geography is our next category. The Granite Mountains, Providence Mountains, and the Devil's Playground can be found in what national preserve in California? Connor.
Yosemite National Park.
Incorrect. Aaron.
Joshua Tree.
Neither one. We needed Mojave. Literature. Oh, no time for it. I was going to try to squeeze one more question in there because it was so close, but that's the end of our time. Well, congratulations to OSU OKC on winning a very hard-fought game. Don't go anywhere. We'll tell you when you can see OSU OKC again in our tournament and find out how much money both schools will be taking home in scholarship, thanks to our generous friends at the Chickasaw Nation and the Oklahoma Energy Resources Board. Be right back.
Oh, say, we're back for a half minute to tell you how happy we are to be able to visit in your home by way of KSBI.
Every week In Search of the Lord's Way has a timely Bible-based message for you and for your family. Our program originates in Edmond, and we're sponsored by Churches of Christ all over the state of Oklahoma.
So you have an invitation to visit one of these churches at your first opportunity. Oh, I hope you will. And tell them thanks for the search program. We love you.
Oh, man. Don't look good.
Yeah, looks like it's both.
2 tires. Shoot, that'll set you back $400.
Yeah, $400 I don't have. Just what I don't need.
What up, Joe?
Hey, Joe.
You mean CashNetUSA.com, man.
CashNetUSA.com.
Man, I believe this is what you do need. It's safe and simple.
Says here you can complete the application in minutes.
I'll take it from here. Complete the application in minutes, and if approved, you may get the money you need as soon as tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Thanks,
CashNetUSA.com. Man.
Yeah.
It's actually my cell phone. I need that to make calls.
Sure, no, I get it.
Call now at 800-620-1963 and save 25% as a new customer with promo code TV234.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
Joe, just use the gate. We won't judge.
If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, you have a real problem. The world's largest collection agency wants that tax money, and they have the tools to get it.
We had an amount of around $150,000 that we owed. After they did all our paperwork, we came up with the offer and compromise, and they reduced it down to $18,000.
Call the number on your screen right now. Whether it's corporate, payroll, or personal income taxes, we can help you right now.
Not only were they very friendly, knowledgeable, and able to explain the situations to me in a clear and concise manner, so I was able to get the paperwork done, and I did receive a check for $3,000.
Working with our tax attorneys and enrolled agents could not only save you money on your overall tax debt, it will change your life for the better.
Call 800-948-5159. Get peace of mind. Stop the IRS today. Call 800-948-5159.
Think funny, okay?
Join in on the fun. Be sure to watch The Cosby Show, Sundays at 11 and 11:30 on MyKSB.
Congratulations to OSU OKC's Orange team for moving ahead in our tournament. Both these teams are taking home some additional money as a result of getting their OERB bonus questions correct, so there's the final totals. You will see OSU OKC again in the tournament. You can find a complete schedule of all of our high school and college games at ksbitv.com. Until next time, we want to thank you for watching and playing Mind Games.
Mind Games is a production of KSBI Television in Oklahoma City, made possible by the Chickasaw Nation.